Hello and welcome back to my royal decree. Okay, no, welcome back to another video. Today, what if VTubers were villains? My dog started barking the second I'm recording. Okay, wow, thank you. Recently, I've gone down a bit of a rabbit hole of VTuber-centric stuff, so why not use that knowledge to use? And before we get started, make sure to like and subscribe as it helps the channel. We're trying to get to 6K before Halloween, so subscribe. So first things first, we have Ironmouse, and I decided to go with the theme of Ironmouse being kind of like this princess of hell, which I think might be canon. I'm not exactly sure of the Ironmouse lore. I don't fully understand it, and I don't have the time to fully delve into it, but if anyone in the comments wants to explain it, make sure to. I know that she already has a outfit that's basically this idea, but you know what, we ball. My main inspiration behind this is, the princess character from Omori. I forgot her name. Sweetheart. That's my main inspiration behind this, but, my first pass wasn't the best. Throughout this making, how would I put this? I've gone down kind of having a perpetual mental breakdown over my art style, and if you see me just struggling in general, please pay it no mind. I am going through it, please help. Apparently my rule of only doing each character for 1 hour is slowly going out the window because, my most recent artwork that isn't for a video took me 2 days to finish. So maybe I just need to start taking more time on art. I don't know. But because I ended up later on scratching this version and doing another one, I had to only cut it down to 2 VTubers. I was originally also going to try to do Fuamako, and if I ever do a part 2 to this video, no promises, I might actually put them in, but my main issue with this design is 2 things. One, she kind of looks more clown-like, if that makes sense. It almost seems jesterly. And second of all, she kind of looks like a maid, which isn't what we're going for. We're trying to do princess. Though, one part of this design I do like is the crowns on the pigtails. I wish I kept that, and I wish I kept the kind of curliness to the pigtails later on, but whatever, we move on. Look, this 1 hour rule has its perks, it has its downsides, whatever, man. So, funny thing about how I found out who Ironmouse is, it's originally from the QSMP. I vaguely knew who Ironmouse was before, as I had a vague idea of some of the Hololive members, and I knew Ironmouse was a pretty big VTuber too, but I never watched any VTubers prior to this. My only real exposure to VTubers before watching Ironmouse on the QSMP was, if any of you remember the CPR cover by Cinder, that was my only real exposure, and look, I've now grown, I've now realized that, like, that probably was mostly a bit, and, you know, but I wasn't a fan back in the day, but it's chill, you know, now I think that I have other opinions, but that was my first real exposure to VTubers and me going, oh shit, this is, like, fun and silly, was Ironmouse on QSMP, and QSMP isn't really around anymore, and Ironmouse wasn't on it for that long, but, also Jane Animations has a VTuber. I totally forgot about that, oh my god, yeah, that was my other exposure, but Ironmouse is kind of my main, delve into who VTubers were, what's going on, and all of that. As you can see, yeah, she kind of looks maid-like in this version, and I don't like that, but don't worry, when I redo it's way more princess-like. I gave her a way more poofier dress. I kind of outdone myself, you know? Oh my god, why is my dog barking the second I record? Oh, here's the second pass. I decided that, you know what, we need to go full-length skirt. We need to go full, like, hello? Can I speak? No? Okay. Every time I speak, I really hope it's not picking up on the mic. If it is, I am so sorry. I almost made her look kind of dragon-like in the sketch. I didn't mean to do that. I meant for her to stay a demon, but I did realize that I'm looking at her right now and she looks a little bit like a dragon. But she doesn't look like a dragon in the final one. I hope. I really hope so. I gave myself a little more time with this one just because I didn't like the other one so much that I wanted to spend more time on this design. Yeah, that's right. I broke the 1 hour a drawing rule to 1 hour and 30 minutes total. As you can see here, I'm doing the eyelashes. I decided to go with like really dramatic spiky lashes to do the whole like look. I was trying to do like the tsundere laugh expression. You guys know what I'm talking about, right? The one that the sweetheart does. Do you guys know what I'm talking about? I really hope people know what I'm talking about, otherwise I sound actually insane. It sounds like I'm going crazy. Also, I realized that both of the VTubers I chose have kind of a royal theme going on. I don't know, man. I guess that's just what happens when all the VTubers I know kind of have a royal theme. I just realized that, yeah, both Rin Penrose and Ironmouse kind of got like a royal thing going on. Kind of. I'm unsure, again, I'm not really sure of the Ironmouse lore. I know there's a lot of it, and I don't fully get it. Again, if there's a lore expert in the comments, please let me know what's going on. I wish I knew. I was kind of struggling throughout all of this. This entire time I've been the struggler. I'm struggling. I don't know what was going on with my art. If I knew, I'd tell you. Yeah. Also, back to the whole VTuber talk, back to the whole thing. Dude, Ironmouse is very cool. If you have not watched any of Ironmouse's content, I implore you, please do. She has a really insane singing voice when it comes to, like, opera and stuff. That's crazy. And all in all, I just think she's a really cool VTuber. She does really cool stuff. She recently did a VTuber Academy thing where a few people got the chance to become VTubers, and that was really fun. I think it was one of the first events I've seen that had, like, zero drama surrounding it, so props to Ironmouse for putting that on, you know? Funny thing, speaking of Ironmouse, I actually, like, I've seen Ironmouse's content prior to this, and I didn't even knew that I saw Ironmouse prior. I used to watch CDawgVA a while back. I used to love CDawgVA when I was younger, when I was, like, in high school, middle school. I was like, oh yeah, I love CDawgVA because I was a little weeb at the age of, like, 14. But now I'm a grown adult and no longer that weeby child. Speaking of weeb stuff, just because I need to fill the time, I have not watched much anime, but this year I've watched the most anime I've ever seen. I watched Delicious in Dungeon this year. I watched Free Rent. Oh my god, please watch Free Rent and Delicious in Dungeon, actually. Please, please, please. It's so good. I watched a little bit of One Piece. All my friends are really into One Piece at the moment. They are all going insane for it. It's a little too long for me. I just have a thing of, like, if something is more than 2 seasons even, I'm hesitant to even start it. I was hesitant to start Jujutsu Kaisen because I thought Jujutsu Kaisen would be way longer, which I did finish Jujutsu Kaisen. That was excellent. Loved it. But if you can't tell, I have a very short attention span when it comes to shows. Unless I got into it back when it only had, like, 1 season, I am not gonna be able to stick around. And that is making trying to watch One Piece so hard, because all my friends love One Piece, but One Piece is like 1 kajillion episodes long, and half of them are filler, but then, like, apparently some of the filler has, like, important stuff, so yeah, it's so much. I can't do it. I probably cannot do it. I did watch the live-action One Piece, which was pretty good. I enjoyed that thoroughly, but, hey, if anyone wants to give me a rundown of what happened in One Piece, please do, because I am at a constant loss of what's going on. What other anime have I seen? I think I've talked about Bocce a ton. I love Bocce the Rock. I didn't watch Bocce this year, I watched Bocce last year. Bocce is a slice-of-life comedy about this girl who has social anxiety, who joins a band. It's really fun, it's silly, I love all the stuff they do with the animation, it's insane. One thing though, it does not have a English dub, so if you're like me, where you primarily only watch anime dubbed, you're gonna have to be a fellow struggler, and you're gonna have to struggle with watching this one. I know I did, but I powered through. Speaking of the design we're doing, right, this is an art video, and this is not about me watching anime. The crown I gave Ironmouse is like this bat wing thing. I don't know if I like it, but I think it's cool looking, so I kept it. Because if you don't know, Ironmouse's normal design has like a little bat wings. Speaking of Ironmouse's design, oh my god, I love all of Ironmouse's models so much. Ironmouse has like a gajillion models, and they're all so good. Oh my god. Ironmouse's most recent model is like this witchy themed model. It's so good. Back to the video, sorry. I was trying to incorporate the Batwing designs throughout the design because apparently I was too lazy to actually give her the bat wings. I don't know why. I don't know what the hell. Also, I just realized that if you invert the pink and the purple on Ironmouse's hair, that is Twilight Sparkle. Okay, so next up we have Rin Penrose, or as many of you might know, Rin Penrose from Shorts. Rin Penrose is probably the first VTuber that I organically came across without it being inserted into something else I watch. I came across Rin Penrose Shorts, and I think it was the first ever look I had into what VTuber, like, corporations are like, which is pretty fun. I also really enjoy Rin Penrose's vibe. Who knew that, being ace will make you enjoy Rin Penrose? I guess that's just what happens, you know? I was struggling. Oh my god, I was struggling to draw this, but I'm so sorry, Rin. I promise I'm gonna make it up. I'm gonna draw you better next time. I decided that I'm gonna take the prince theme and I'm gonna take it to a next step. And what is higher than a prince? An evil emperor. That's right. I drew Rin Penrose as this evil emperor who look, you can decide who the fur is of. It's purple, so I don't know who Rin Penrose defeated and then turned into a fur coat, but now Rin Penrose has a huge fur coat. The funny thing about Rin Penrose is that I originally didn't even know Rin Penrose was a corporate VTuber until I saw their shorts about being a corporate VTuber, and I was like, oh, that's so interesting. And through their shorts was probably the most information I ever got about, like, what actually, like, being a corpo VTuber is like. It's really interesting. I don't know. I never knew so much about it. Also, I gave the Rin Penrose the little pendant that Grunkle Stan has. I don't know, man. I thought it was funny. I know it takes away from the regal vibe, but I thought it was funny. And that's sort of how this design goes around, okay? I thought it would be kind of funny if Rin Penrose was a evil emperor, and I thought it'd be kind of funny if Rin Penrose had a Grunkle Stan pendant. I know it has a name. I literally just watched someone make one on YouTube and it had a name. What is it called? Okay, never mind. I'm not even gonna try to, I'm blanking. I was struggling, dude. I was struggling with this, and around this point, I realized that I'm already 30 minutes in, and last time it took me almost 40 minutes to do the coloring. So, here is me speedrunning this. Now, I might have overcompensated, because in the end, this was finished in 38 minutes, meaning that from this point on, everything here was done in roughly 8-ish minutes, which is insane and crazy. I don't know, man. I wish I knew anything, but I don't. My brain is so empty. It's so small. It's like a little box, and there's nothing inside of it, which, take as you will. Back to Rin Penrose. That's who we're talking about. Okay, Rin Penrose has this thing, so, okay, this is, every VTuber has this, but every VTuber is so detailed, and they are so intimidating to draw, but, it makes it so much more difficult when you're redesigning them, because when I redesign them to be more simple, I feel like I'm removing every detail, and I feel so bad, but I'm on a time crunch. Please, if I had all the time in the world, I would, but this video was supposed to go up today. It is currently Friday as I'm recording this. This is going up on Saturday. I drew this 30 minutes ago. Please help me. I am in a perpetual state of being late to my own videos. Ah! Sorry. And here's the final designs. I'd like to thank you for making it this far into the video. I know it's kind of been all over the place, and I know my content has kind of been all over the place, but thank you so much for sticking around. The past few months have kind of been crazy. Thank you all so much. I know that these designs aren't that detailed, but I promise I'm trying to get back into the swing of things after taking a really long break, so yeah. Again, thank you all for watching. If you made it this far into the video, make sure to leave a like and comment down below who's your favorite VTuber. I'd love to know who you guys watch, you know, all of that. If you guys don't watch VTubers, I don't know, comment Right now, we have a Halloween-themed challenge going on in the Discord, where if you draw your character all dressed up for Halloween, you have a chance to get a full illustration from me. And I promise this illustration will take me more than an hour. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. I hope to see you in the next video. Bye-bye!